Hello, everyone, and welcome back to TimeToRole's Campaign 1. We are a little late today because thought we had more people coming, but we don't. Unfortunately, we are missing Lexi, Squirtle, and Bingo for tonight. A whole mixture of stuff going on with all of them, so wishing them the best. But we are going to be getting into things pretty quickly here since I did start late. First things first is the podcast should be starting to have ads play on them within the next couple of weeks. I've sent out proposals. It's a proposal-based thing, so you might be seeing ads here and there if you're listening to the podcast here in the next 3 to 4 weeks. But that's for future issues. I will keep reminding you guys as the time comes. Next week, there's a chance that we won't be playing. Just it really depends on who shows up at this rate. People are magic's moving, and other people have other things going on. So there may be a chance we'd have to miss a weekend, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. Either way, let's get into it. We'll do a quick recap, and then we will get into hopefully some fun combat. So let's do that.
Oh, they murder him.
Okay.
And then came the roads as they rolled down the...
So easy to mute people. It's great.
But Zach, we're just trying to spread the joy of music.
Yes. Anywho, you guys ready to play D&D?
We're ready to meme.
Yes. Maybe. I gotta. Man, all the druids are missing today. That's fun.
Can I do a kick flip off of the guy next to me?
No.
Why is your stream showing like...
Oh, I see that.
twice?
Oh yeah, it's showing us twice.
It's because it switched.
Because me and Magic are the cutest.
Technical
Definitely.
difficulties.
Hey, what about
I am
me?
so kawaii.
You're not on camera,
I could be, but I don't want to be today.
Bitch.
so then you can't be the cutest.
Well, I'm so adorable. I'm so kawaii, Deshoni. Come on now.
A strike of lightning snaps over Beep's head, and he's dead.
I'm gonna walk up to the first imp next to me and
You can't just kill Beep.
Okay, guys.
Zachary, can I do something really fast?
No.
When I go up to this first imp next to me, I'm just gonna Ome wa Mushinderu in Inferno.
Okay. All right, so a little recap. After you guys made your way out of Anaric, a terrorist city in the central portion of the Flora region, you made your way into the Rania Trench, the desired destination for your current quest. Making your way into the trench, it took you about a day's worth of travel to find your way into a what seemed to be a subterranean, partially subterranean area that's part of the trench, where once you made your way down on the gradual decline, you found yourself surrounded by what seemed to be abandoned cliff houses that were once lived in, perhaps, maybe even there's some evidence of potential mining camps being made here. But after a little bit of scouting, you did eventually find your way up onto one of the cliffs and set up camp for the night. During the first watch, Vlivra and Arya found their way into different locations to kind of keep an eye out. Suddenly, Vlivra noticed a shift from across the canyon next to one of the cave openings that kind of dot the side of this cliff. And Arya, being a little bit more explorative, made her way up to the top, or what would be the roof of the subterranean area. And as she kept an eye out, as keen as her eyes were, she was not able to pick out the hulking fiend that was quickly approaching her and subsequently stabbed her through the chest. All of a sudden, noise erupted through the camp where these two tiny little creatures were jumping on your tent and starting to rip into them. And that's where we left off. I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
Do you have the initiative thing up yet?
Oh, no. Good idea. There it is.
God. Can I re-roll?
Nope. I need to pull up.
Omi wa Mushinderu.
19 is supposed to be. I put 14. It's supposed to be 19. I was like, how do I?
Okay.
I don't know why I put 14.
Wow, I rolled a nat 1 on initiative.
Very tired.
Hey, it's good I got it out of the way.
That's
Initiative.
right. Before combat.
Yeah.
Beep falls off the edge.
Beep just
Beep-
is asleep in the tent.
Beep doesn't care. His life is finite and
Beep.
infinitesimal in the grand scheme of the universe. He's resigned himself to his fate.
I forgot to click on his character. I did that. Oh well. And then we need Arya.
And Illar.
Nate's got Alara.
And Alan. What about Alan?
I'm in the process of Roll20's deciding that it doesn't want to load character sheets.
Zane, what's your
16.
dex? Okay, you go first then.
Okay.
Wait 30 seconds for this to load.
I couldn't
Beautiful
find
combat.
tabaxi dick size anywhere.
Unfortunate. I wish I knew.
Let me try to be more thorough while we wait.
Try tigers.
Like Leonin?
Yeah, that could work.
Actually, tabaxis are a panther-like species.
Oh, okay. So try like a Florida panther or something.
Can't believe I'm feeding into this bullshit.
I think a Florida panther dick is. Oh well.
Actually, I'm curious
It's kind of
about
like a
Leonin.
sheath. You know.
Well, at least there's no duck race.
There is.
Wait, there's a duck people?
I mean, it's a homebrew, but yeah.
I meant real, Zachary.
Oh well, no, it's not real. But okay.
Why aren't
Jesus.
ducks real?
Birds aren't real. Are you kidding me?
Well, no, I agree. I agree. They're government spy drones.
That's right. They recharge on the power lines.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, just trying to
And
get
eggs-
character sheets to load is like pulling teeth, I swear.
Eggs are like a
Okay.
specialized network of auto reproduction.
So is that a okay, so Zane's
I beat Illar, by the way, on that one.
okay. All right, 22. So and then Elka's is correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Jean, Alan. What is his initiative? Oh, his initiative is kind of piss poor. I forgot about that. 15. It's for well, add turn for them and add turn for this. Come down. Plus 2. 14. Fitting. Okay. All right. It says 22. What is beeps? 5.
Yeah, that one.
What's
Pretty
your? You're definitely faster. The closet. Okay.
Yeah.
Ori's is a 16. Thaddeus is rough. Arias is not that great either. Okay, well, a little bit faster. And then did I already add? No, his was 21. Okay. Descending. So zing.
Beep. Can you roll a D100 real quick?
Sure. $55.
You are 5 inches.
This is rude.
This chart has a modifier that says -1 for tabaxi.
Okay. I think I have everything set and ready. Can you guys see the turn order?
I can see mine and the demons, but nobody
Yeah.
else.
No one else is.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's somebody with a 5 in there at the end on mine.
Come on.
It's because I can see initiatives from previous encounters.
Well, I saw them before.
Now a bunch of everybody's. I'm seeing people, but they're all 0.
Yep. Okay.
We could re-roll.
Nope. Don't worry about it. 17 for Elka. Yeah. 16 for Ori. 5 for Beep. Alan's was 15.
I'm on there twice, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm aware. 22 for Malera. 22. 8 for Thaddeus. Aria out of 12. 10 out of 21. Zane had a 22. Now we're gonna bop, 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 bop. We'll re-add this guy. You got 14. Now we just gotta go descending. Okay. Now can everybody see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So to start off combat, Zane, you're in the middle. You ran out of the tent. No, are you still in the tent? Or did you run out of the tent?
I ran out.
Okay, you ran out of
When
the tent.
bot's on you.
You turn around, and it's in the dark. You do have dark vision. You immediately see a green scaled, like imp-looking creature just ripping into the tent that you're in, and you also see one that's glowing a bright blue glow, ripping into the other tent that your companions are in. Those are You also see. Actually, roll a perception check for me,
That.
because it is technically
16.
16. You also see this one and this one kind of ducking around and hiding and looking at it. You can hear laughter all throughout the canyon, but you do not see. You can't quite see the others that are across the canyon. It's hard to see in the dark because it is now getting into about 10 o'clock at night. Even with dark vision, it's hard to gauge the distance. But you do have a bright, shiny beacon of a imp little guy ripping in the tent. The one closest to you is kind of like hesitantly ripping in, but also like looking back at you, like trying to figure out what to do type of deal.
So I can see this one? Down like
Yeah, you could
here?
see it just barely peeking its head around the corner.
I can make it to it. We're gonna go for that one.
Okay.
All my movement, and we're going to punch.
Punch away.
That is a. What's my modifier at 9? It's 21.
Yes. Roll damage. It's just a little guy.
Not great, but that's 7 thunder damage.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Oh, it's already dead. I'm just gonna. You know how like Hulk does the smash and like does the shockwave? I'm gonna do that, but with both of my hands to its face
Okay.
and just explode its head.
Yeah, you just cave in its head and just a bluish black blood erupts out of its skull and lands on you. Not similar to your own blood.
I'm just gonna kind of yell an infernal. Come on!
Okay. Hey, you want to do anything
Yeah.
else?
I will defensive field on my turn. It's my bonus action.
You do have your okay. That's your bonus action.
Yep.
Defensive field. All right. That's your turn. What does Illar want to do, Nate? She's currently just now been woken up abruptly from having a little guy rip into the tent that you're in.
Just going to thunderclap the one right next to her.
So she's gonna thunderclap
Yeah, right
in a
here.
tent, with
She
Alan.
left the tent.
Okay. Yeah.
Where this is outside the tent, right?
Okay. Well, my reminder: both Alan is outside the tent. Now it's just standing up. Beep, you and Alara are all in that tent together. So
Where's the exit to the tent?
I would assume. I mean, I would assume facing in towards what would be like a fire pit in the center. So facing in the center of everybody.
Is this good then? If it's outside.
Yeah. It's yeah. And so you want to use thunderclap?
Yeah.
Is that a save or is that a roll to hit?
Con save.
Oh boy. Oh, 17.
That is a what's her thing? 18 is this okay, so you fail.
Okay.
Then I roll 2d8. No, 2d6.
Oh. It's a magical effect as advantage on saving throws. It didn't roll better.
That's 8 damage. 8 thunder.
How does Alara want to kill this little guy?
She's gonna like run up to it and just slap it, like right in the face, and then thunderclap its skin off or something.
Okay.
Does this thing have skin? I can't really get a good look at it.
She can clearly see that they're scales.
Oh, okay, I can look at it now. Okay, yeah, she just like slaps it in the face, and just
Blasts it. Gotcha.
destroys the head.
All of you hear a loud, familiar clap coming up from Zane, specifically you. You hear a loud clap coming from the from where the tents are, and Alan, Vuivra, and Alara all see just the scales go bursting off this creature before it dies from the shock. And it falls down, still barely glowing from the fairy fire that Vuivra cast on it. Anything else Alara wants to do? She can still move a good bit.
Well, she was laying down. I think that's all her move.
Oh yeah, getting up. Yeah, you're right. Actually, good call on that. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So next it is Weaver's turn. Seeing this one get killed, and we'll go ahead and get rid of drawings, clear drawings. Yes, please. Okay.
Need to remove the one on me as well, Zach.
Oh yeah, good call. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave them on simply because of potentially looting purposes. I'm just going to turn them upside down. Because that sounds fun. I'm pretty sure there's a way I can, there's a way I can put like a, yeah. There we go. And that one's also upside down. And dead. Okay. It is now Weaver's turn. He is going to run up and Bingo, I know you're probably watching, so if you want me to do anything in specific, please let me know. I don't mind autopiloting or being your pilot for this. He's gonna run up and to this guy, and without casting spells, what does he have for attacks? Yeah, he's gonna take. I know he has it. I'm just trying to find it. He's gonna use his. Where the fuck is it? Or am I just? I think I'm blind. I think I am legally blind. Oh yeah, he's gonna take one of the javelins out of his off his back, and he's just gonna like yuck it down into this guy. Strength is going to. That's gonna hit. And you're gonna see Vivra run up, and at this point, Elka, your eyes are open. Thaddeus, your eyes are open, and you see the claws that were digging in get ripped off by one swing, and you're gonna see this blackish blue blood drip onto the tent as Vivra just demolishes this thing. And he still has his bonus action. Looks around, and this passive perception, he does notice Arya fighting a big creature up there, but he can't really get to her. So he's going to have that is going to be. We'll take one more step forward, and that'll be his turn. Okay, that's his turn. Elka, you're in the tent. You are rustle awake. You hear battle happening. You heard the thunderclap spell go off. What do you want to do?
Nice.
I didn't hear any of that.
Can I see this guy?
Do you have dark vision? You have goggles?
I goggle.
Okay. Yeah, make a perception check. Because it is quite high up and it is dark out. Your mic's like not picking up. It's like
7.
7? Yeah. You rolling for moon. You see a silhouette up there, but you can't identify what it is.
Okay, and obviously I'm not gonna like.
You don't know. You can't tell if it's
Shoot
Arya
at-
or if it's a creature or if it's somebody else. Yeah.
Okay. Can
Would-
I see like if I look? Can I don't know what the fuck to do right now.
You can see Zane with a dead little creature at his feet, though.
That's not helpful.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just I'll just like
Half your
move
move.
down here.
I
Oh,
would say half your movement to stand up because you were in a sleeping position when all of this started.
so needy.
So I'm sorry.
All right, I'm on the stairs. All
Okay.
right, I'll just hold.
So you're gonna hold an action to see if you see anything that looks enemy.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you're holding your crossbow?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then that's your turn for now. Ori, same thing. You hear Illar jump up and run out. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna. Use my action to dash and move right here. Yeah, and that'll be it.
Okay. Easy enough. Alan's turn. He is leaning against this rock, so he uses half his movement to stand up. He will walk 15.
Oh, shit. I was laying down too. What would that be? 15 feet.
It'd be 45 total from where you're at.
So let me just 5, 10, 15. That'd be right here.
Okay. Alan's gonna look around. He's gonna make a perception check. Okay. He can actually see across because he rolled a 23. Okay, he's gonna see these two sitting there laughing, kind of like hunched over, with their claws kind of dragging across the ground, kind of looking. And Zane, you, Illar, and Vaten would have actually, Zane, more you would have noticed this. They're kind of like lizard and monkey hybrids is the best way I could describe them, because the way they move is very kind of crouched and low to the ground, but they also have tiny little wings on their back. Really, really strange creatures. But Alan is going to see them across, and he is going to... yeah, he has so many spells to choose from. It's kind of annoying. Yeah. He just kind of yells out, I'm going to bring a little light into this, and he's going to cast... Where is it? God damn it. It's a 5th level spell. Do I not have a... I know he has it. He's going to cast Sunlight. And he's going to put the beam... So Sunlight is a... Or sorry, Daylight. Daylight's the name of it. That's why I couldn't find it. He's going to cast Daylight. And this is what that does for anybody that's curious. So 60-foot radius, he's going to put it... centered on the battlefield. So 60-foot radius across would be right from right here. Okay. So he's going to put that there, and in that circle, the sphere of this bright light sheds a dim light for additional 60 feet. If you choose a point on an object that you're holding, or blah, 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 the light shines from an object, completely covering an affected object or opaque object, such as a bowl, or blocks the light. If any of the spell's area overlaps with an area of darkness created by the spell of the 3rd level or lower, the spell created darkness. So basically just lighting everything up, but there is a few added benefits to that. So, but you'll find out what those are. Damn it. I fucked up the drawing. Roll 20, please, for the love of God. Okay. There we go. It's more like that. So now there's a dim light shedding throughout the cavern and a giant beam. So now that happens, Elka, you can now all of a sudden see 4 of these small creatures across the way. Kind of like they go from sitting and giggling, like that small little giggle that's reverberating through the canyon, to panicked as they start trying to desperately. They're not moving yet, but you can tell that they're desperately trying to shade themselves from the sun the best they can. But you have an attack, so you have a held action. That's why I called out to you.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll for an attack.
18.
Definitely hits.
This one.
Actually, roll with advantage, just in case you roll natural 20.
Do I need that much damage?
No, but it's just funny to see it. Okay.
I rolled max damage, so 12.
12 damage. Yeah, you send your crossbow bolt, and the bolt enters through its head and sticks its head straight into the rock behind it, killing it instantly.
I'm gonna look at the other ones and go, left that.
Okay, that one's now dead. It is now the rock's turn. Arya, which you now hear a kind of a oh shit. You hear Arya yell out shit, and this one's going to run up and attack her. Again, well, it's already in combat with her. It's going to use its talons. It's going to go to bite at her first. Where's Arya's character sheet? On my screen. Okay. The bite hits. So that's... Okay. Arya takes 10 points of piercing damage with that first bite. And then it's going to use its talon to rake across her chest. That hits. Almost a natural 20, which would have been bad for her. And that's that. It's another 12 points of slashing damage on Arya. Okay. It is now going to use... Okay, so its attack was its action. It is going to continue to be... That one's going to continue to be in combat. All of you are going to hear a loud, obnoxious, shrill screech come launching throughout the canyon. I'm going to need every single one of you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I'm sure I succeeded on this. That's a 27. Right? If I counted right. Yeah. 27.
Yeah, you passed anyway. So I was gonna say you would have rolled with advantage soon. Only you, because of your infernal background. Actually, wrong. It's for any demon that hears it. You're a devil. There's a difference in D&D, unfortunately. So yeah, you're fine anyways. Stunned. Okay. And then Arya luckily succeeds. Okay. All of you take... sorry. You don't... None of you... I'm reading the wrong thing. 18 success. 15 success. Thaddeus, you feel your muscles tighten up as you're laying down in bed. You are now stunned for the rest of your turn until the end of your next turn. Alan, you watch Elka. You look over to Alan. You just kind of see him kind of stiffen up, like he has a rope tied around him, and he goes stiff because he failed his save. 25, 20. All of you hear this shriek, and it hurts your ears, but you're able to shake it off. And that is, you're going to hear wing beats fly down, and you're going to see just the shadow, just barely any reflection off the face of a gray bird-like demon now sitting up on a perch just outside the sunlight, looking at specifically looking at Alan at the moment.
There is dim light outside of another 60 feet outside.
Did I misread that? Okay, so it is. Okay, gotcha. So you do see this creature fly out, and it looks like you've never seen none of you have ever seen a demon like this, but it is a bird, like almost like a gargoyle, almost in a way. But it looks a lot creepier and has sharper teeth.
What the heck?
What's wrong, Todd? He may not be able to hear us.
We can hear him.
Yeah, but well, hopefully he gets to figure out before his turn. It is now Aria's turn.
He's paralyzed.
Yes, I see that. Okay, Aria is going to look at this guy. Look a little bit out of sorts. And with with an attempt to escape, she's going to try to cast polymorph on this rock. So, those of rocks, polymorph is a wisdom saving throw. Fails. You're gonna see. Well, you won't see it, but she's gonna turn this rock into a rat. Because why not? And Arya is going to jump, spread her wings, and fly down and land right next to you, Ori. And that will be her turn. We can see you again, Todd, by the way.
Could you hear me at all?
Yeah. We could hear you the whole time. You're just your camera froze up.
Oh.
I
couldn't hear anybody talking.
Yeah, we got that. But luckily you come back at the right time. It's now Thaddeus' turn. You are stunned, which means you can do nothing, as far as I remember. You're incapacitated. Stunned. Where are you? You're incapacitated. You cannot move, and you can only speak in mumblings. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. And attack against you have advantage. You cannot move. You cannot use your action.
What did I get hit? What did I get hit with?
You got hit by. You heard a screech echo through the canyon, and all of a sudden, because you failed your con save, you felt your muscles tighten up as you're just starting to lean up in bed. So you are now prone in your tent, luckily, but stunned. This is saving throws stunned until the end of the rock's next turn. So you're just stunned until the end of the creature's next turn. So unfortunately, your turn skipped for now. Beep. End of initiative. What do you want to do?
All right, I am. Let me see. One moment. So that the yellow circle here, that's the range of daylight, right?
That is pure sunshine. It is as if it is daytime out.
Okay.
There's also dim light beyond that.
Okay, that's what I figured. So I'm going to attempt to do Psychic Lance on this one right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you crawled out of the tent. You use Psychic Lance on it. Is that attack? I think it's a roll to hit, right? Or is it
I
a
think-
saving throw?
I think it's a saving throw. I'll post it. I'll do it at level 4 too. So
Which save is it? Intelligence saving throw.
yeah, there we go.
Well, I rolled a natural 20, but its intelligence is a -1, so it's a 19. Does that save? That does save. So
It does save.
It takes half as much. So go ahead and roll your 8d6 for that one.
Alright. How come you only roll well when I'm attacking?
I rolled as you said it's a saving throw, so I'm sorry.
Alright, 27. So half of 27 will be 13 or 14, your pick.
14 because we round up in this campaign. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. That you see, you do see the creature kind of react violently, but it is it's still standing there and kind of like trying to weigh its options. But it's, you see its eyes directed straight at Alan still. You still have half your movement, so I assume you got up and walked out the tent.
Yeah.
You still have half your movement, and you still have a bonus action.
I will move to here. And am I within range to do a bardic inspiration on Zane?
Is it 60 feet or 30 feet?
I think it's 60.
You're, oh, sorry, that's from Illar. You're 35 feet away.
I think it's 60. I'll check real quick. Yeah, it's 60 feet.
60 feet? Okay, yeah. So, how are you inspiring Zane?
All right. I'm gonna pull out, or Beep's gonna have his kazoo out, and he's going to. What do I want him to play? I'll have him play Hava Nahila.
Zane, take your D8 of inspiration.
I will.
Okay. And that's your turn then?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, Zane, feeling inspired, you look up and you see well, actually, you can now see every creature that's in the area with the dim lighting, and you're
Well, the other 5 is the other small creatures. Are they not doing anything?
sorry, what?
The blank 5 underneath Beep is all the other small ones. Are they not doing anything?
Link 5. Oh yeah, they are. Sorry, it's not on my turn order for some reason.
That's because you deleted the first one you put down.
Okay, we'll add turn that real quick. So they are doing something.
It's like,
I was a little confused as well. Don't worry. It is their turn. Yeah, they are going to do stuff. This one is going to use all of its movement to run the fuck out of the daylight. This one, realizing it's at a sheer cliff, is going to run to the closest section of daylight. So it's going to go its full movement, jump down. It's going to need to make an acrobatics check, which its dex is pretty high. It makes it, no problem. You're going to see it jump down and just start wailing. It's actually going to use its action to dash out of the sunlight. Or the daylight. Same goes for this one. Oh no. You're going to watch this one try to jump down, and you notice that this one has just a little bit more of a belly on it than the others. And it's going to trip over its large feet and tumble down to the ground, which it will take a d6 worth of fall damage. Takes 1 point of fall damage. Is now
And it
prone.
dies.
No, not that weak. They're pretty weak, though. And it's going to stand up, and it's going to move the rest of its feet, which actually... standing up, so it moved 15, stand up, and then it's going to use its action to dash out of the sunlight. And they're staying next to each other. This one right here is going to seeing as it wants to stay out of the sunlight, it is immediately going to damn. It's going to climb up this ladder and get to the top using its action, and that's going to be its turn. This one, on the other hand, is going to come out of the cave, and I think it's close enough to you. No, it is not. It's going to like dip its toe in the sunlight and immediately recoil, and you're going to see just a little bit of smoke rising up off of its skin when it does that. And it's going to jump backwards and hide in the cave. You are going to then hear all of them, which actually this one still has a turn. It's going to jump down, and it's going to make its way across, which you can get to there. And it looks like it is going to attempt, which it needs to make an acrobatics check. It makes it, no problem. It is going to start looking fiercely at Alan, who's now as stiff as a board, standing straight up, can't move because he is stunned. And then you're going to hear a cry from these little creatures, and it's going to sound like a baby crying, but it's going to sound more crackly and rough and a little bit more deformed in their voice. You're then going to hear a little mouse squeak from the top of the cliff, which is very hard to hear in all the crying. And you're going to hear this one let out a similar shrill to what it let out prior, but it's not going to hurt your ears. And you're going to hear nothing at the moment other than these shrills, and they seem like they're echoing through the canyon at the moment. But that is the end. Zane, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm going to magic missile.
Okay. So
I'm going to use one on each of the two down there, and then one on that guy up there, and I'm within range to do that. So
okay, roll your 3d4. It's
so
it's
4
1d
for the first one.
okay.
1d4 plus 1.
1d4 plus 1. So 4 for the first one. And which one are you aiming at, sir?
So the bottom two down there, and then that top one up near the
Okay,
rocks
we'll
there.
just say that this one that's already slightly injured from the fall, the one with the slightly larger belly, gets slammed with the 4 damage.
Yep. That's another 4.
Okay.
And another 4.
Okay. That works out. So they get hit by these bolts. The one with the big belly looks scared. It's starting to bleed all over the place. The one next to it's looks beat up, but they're still barely hanging on, just slightly. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Nothing I can do. So
Okay.
I will move though. Before I'm right there, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
After your turn, you start to see a bit of smoke, and you smell like a rotten, burning flesh start to waft through the canyon. And you look at these little creatures specifically the one that you decapitated, and its body is starting to burn up in this daylight. But that is the end of your turn. What does Illar want to do? Nate?
I was looking at some of these spells. Is there a leaf around anywhere?
A leaf? This is
Yeah, I know, but is there? Did one make it this far?
no. There's The only vegetation in this area looked to be like cacti.
Oh wait. I can use paper. I think she has paper. What's the range on this? How far is this drop?
10 feet.
Right here. Can she jump down?
She's gonna have to make an acrobatics check since it's 10-foot drop. But yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. Fuck, nat 1.
She takes a d6 worth of falling damage and falls prone. She takes 2 points of falling damage and falls prone.
Alright, it's 5 feet, then 10 more feet, so here. Okay, that works, I think. She's gonna cast Cone of Cold
Shit. Okay.
forward. So it should get both of those guys. Actually, how high is this guy up?
Which guy? Sorry, point him out.
The guy furthest to the right.
He's like 50 feet up.
It's
What the heck?
I don't know if that's worth doing that if he's 60 feet up.
I just
I should cast something smaller on the little guy then. Wait, what's the range on that? How high is he's 60 feet up?
Let's count the terraces from Alera. Yeah, 60 feet. Sorry, yeah, he's 60 feet up plus whatever the distance is across. So,
Is he just perched up there?
Yeah, so he's 115
Or
feet
if-
away from Alera for spell
is he-
distance.
Is he flying?
No, he's
or
just
is
on.
he-
He's just on the ground. It looks like he's moving towards the big guy on the ground.
Okay. She's just gonna cast Moonbeam on him then.
Okay. That's a con save.
Yeah. And save is 18.
Nope.
Okay. And that's can you upcast this?
What do you mean?
No, never mind. Okay, that's just 2d10 then. 2d10 radiant. That is 16 damage.
The pulse of radiant energy that showered down, that showers down from the sky as little Alera raises up her hands, almost like a spirit bomb from Dragon Ball Z. Alera can't really see it. She can only see the top of his head. But the top of his head disappears pretty quickly once the moonbeam hits him because he is completely incinerated by this radiant energy. And
Oh.
yeah. Because 16, you said 16 points of damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
He's very dead.
Oh, that do more damage? Is he
Hard to tell.
okay?
But you do see the radiant damage just literally burn him to ash.
I didn't expect. Okay, cool. And that will be it for her then. Is anyone hurt? She looks around.
Arya looks pretty fucked up.
Do I have a spell that can reach her?
Healing word, maybe. But no, you can't cast healing word since even though it's a bonus action, it's still a first level spell. So, you can only cast that and a cantrip, unfortunately. So,
Why doesn't she know meta magic? That's it then.
because she's a druid.
It's a feat, damn. She can. It's okay. That's it. I'm done.
Okay. It's now Weaver's turn. He's gonna see everything that's going on. He prioritizes healing, so he is gonna run over and cast a. Boy, where is his character sheet? I have so many fucking character sheets up on my screens right now. He's gonna go ahead and dump a Cure Wounds at, we'll just say 3rd level. So it's 26 points of healing for her, which helps her a lot. Because that big guy up top fucked her up. Okay, so 26. Okay. She's looking pretty alright again, actually. And that. Okay. He's then going to look around and stay where he's at. Actually, he'll spread out just a little bit. And that will be his turn. Cool. Elka, it's your turn. You can now see every creature in the vicinity as of right now. You are muted, by the way.
I said okay. I'm gonna shoot at this guy. This big guy.
Go ahead and roll the hit. Ugh. 13 misses.
Okay. I will move though.
How are you guys doing the distance measuring?
There's a little
Click on the ruler.
on the left.
I don't see a ruler.
Underneath the
Top
little
left.
spyglass looking thing.
Is it? Do you have the newer UI or the old UI?
Maybe.
I'm on the newer
The
one.
new UI is all the way at the bottom. There's dice, and it's one up from the dice.
I'll worry about it later.
Anyways, are you
I'm done.
not shooting again?
Oh yeah, I can do that, can't I?
You're
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You're a fighter. You have extra attack. Do it.
Listen, I forgot. It's been a whole week.
God forbid.
19.
19.
30-19. So
Yeah, 19 hits. God forbid 7 whole days comes between you and your character.
I will have you know that I can forget something in the blink of an eye. So
That's fair.
8 damage.
8 damage?
And now I'm done.
Okay. Sure, you don't want action surge? Don't want to do any of that?
No.
Okay.
I only want to action surge when I have both my stabbies out.
I'm sorry, and this was just with your crossbow?
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. The bolts, from what you can see from that, well, actually, you're fairly close. Don't stick into him as much as you anticipated, and they don't seem to hurt him as much.
Okay.
But, all right. Well, that is Elka's turn. Unless you want to, you can't move anymore.
I already moved.
Ori, it is your turn. What do you want to do, buddy? You're muted. Nate. You're muted, buddy. Did he step away? Did he say he'd be right back and I missed it, or?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Nate, it's Ori's turn. It's Ori's turn.
Oh shit! Sorry,
You're fine.
my brother brought home cupcakes.
Oh.
Oh. Downstairs.
That's completely fair.
Is it valid?
Valid. Yep.
Okay.
Carry on.
I don't think I can do much, anyways. Besides, guess run in a direction. I hold 5, 10.
Who's that? What's that thing between Ori and Vatan?
That's Arya.
Okay, all right.
He will use action to dash right here. And that'll
Okay.
be it.
Alrighty. It is now Alan's turn. He is still stunned. So, end of his turn. It is now the Vrock's turn. The Vrock is going to move up. And it is going to step over this its little guy. It's going to fly up because its movement speed is quite high. And it's going to look down at Alan and is going to attack him with his multi-attack, which he gets gets advantage on hitting him. That hits. Okay. Okay. So it does 9 points piercing damage. And it's going to attack with its claws. That's a natural 20. He takes another 23 points of slashing damage from that. You guys see he's just getting kind of ripped into right now by this thing. But every time this creature reaches its hand in, you realize that it doesn't like it, but it has a mission. It's really trying to get into Alan for some odd reason. Okay. That is that one's turn. The rat version of the Vrock is going to attempt to walk and jump down, but as it jumps down, it's a rat, and it's jumping down a 10-foot cliff. So it takes, as an auto crit, fall for it. Okay. It takes 12 points of damage, of bludgeoning damage. However, as it falls down this cliff and takes the bludgeoning damage, it is going to, you're going to see the once polymorph creature turn back into its original form because of taking damage, and it takes on top of the 1 damage that it took for getting out of the polymorph, it's going to take the 11 extra, which which I'm doing math, and is now looking slightly hurt. Not very hurt, but just enough. And that was his movement. It's now going to make another scream across the canyon. I'm gonna need everyone else to make a Constitution saving throw. Thaddeus and Alan do not have to make it since they are already stunned. Weaver just makes the save. Aria just makes the save. Beep said he'd be right back, so I'll go ahead and roll for him. Beep makes a save. Zane makes a save. Elka makes a save. Ori makes a save. Alara makes a save. So everyone makes a save as you have gotten used to this shrill voice that echoes across the canyon. And since I didn't mean to reveal that one, you're gonna see now another Vrock become uninvisible and step out. It's going to look a little bit angrier than the others, and it's going to fly down and jump in front of Ori. Ori, you see its skin start to smoke a little bit as it does, but it kind of shakes it off. It is going to make a multi-attack against you. First it needs to make a con save. It succeeds, so it's for advantage. That's cool. Does a 21 hit you, Ori?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's for its beak. It's going to bite into your shoulder. That's 10 points of piercing damage. 19?
That misses.
Okay. 19 with its claw. Its claw bounces off.
Or he flexes.
As it hits you, you're going to smell a very potent, kind of like a bitter aroma spread out from it. I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Doo, doo, doo. 27.
27. You're fine. You do see a little puff cloud, like a yellowish, greenish, puffy cloud come off of its skin, and as you look a little closer, you do see tiny little what looks to be mushrooms and like fungi growing off of its arm.
Ew.
That is its turn. Thaddeus and Alan are now no longer stunned because it's at the end of their turn. It is now Aria's turn. Aria is going to look up at the one that she polymorphed, kind of get a little pissy, and then she's going to what is she going to do? She is going to cast I just had the spell. There's so many spells for druids. Okay, yeah, she's gonna cast lightning bolt at the one up top. So I'm gonna need the rock to roll a dexterity save. That's a fail. So that's 8d6. That'll be 26 points of lightning damage to that one. It's looking a little fried. Arya's then going to take a step back as they get a little closer. And that is her turn. Thaddeus, it is now your turn. You just became unstunned. You feel your muscles slowly start to untensen or become normal. And you can now sit up and stand up like normal.
Okay. Am I aware of what's going on?
Everybody
I
is.
think-
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I was just frozen or if I was unconscious.
Nope.
Frozen.
You were just it's like being paralyzed is
Oh,
is a similar, but your muscles just tense up and you can't move.
okay. I'm going to use my spear
Okay.
and
Bonus action dash. Yeah.
That's not a dash. That's
You have
are those-
it takes half movement to stand up, so you were prone and stunned in your tent. So half movement to stand up, and then so you'd be able to move. What's your total speed? Is it 30?
Well, then I'll use the bonus action. I
Yeah.
didn't realize I was getting dinged twice. And then I'm going to attack with my rapier, and I'm going to also use the but a sneak attack because its
Engage.
intention is it's engaged.
It is engaged with that one. Yes.
All right, so rapier attack.
$16 against it just hits. Right, piercing. Is this your poison?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll your 2d6 as well,
Uh,
and then
I got it.
add your sneak attack as well.
Okay, 8 for the for the poison,
Okay.
and then the sneak attack. I know I have that one.
Kind of a. I see red. You just rolled one. Okay. So 13 plus. Okay. Okay. You stab this creature, and you immediately realize that the poison that you are using doesn't seem to make it flinch, or it doesn't really affect it that much at all. But you stab into it, and it does do a fair amount of damage. Which your magic, because you're the person who altered it. Is his rapier considered magical?
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Okay. Then I will take your word for it. So, all right, cool.
Well, it's +1 to attack. Plus it's engineered for the poison.
The +1 to attack means it's magical. So,
Right.
yeah. Okay. Cool. That is your turn. So you're gonna watch this little guy climb up. He's gonna use an acrobatics check to jump up. He succeeds. He's going to jump around here on you, Thaddeus. This little scaly, green-looking reptoid bipedal creature. And is going to... is going to look at you, bare its teeth, and go, ha ha ha! Make a wisdom saving throw.
Jesus Christ.
12. You're fine. What this creature seemed to be doing is trying to scare you. However, you've seen scarier things. And it is going to look at you kind of panicked, realize that you're not scared, and then it's just gonna brace itself for whatever comes next. That's that one's turn. Is there any more? Oh yeah, there's a few more left. These ones are going to, both of them are going to run up the cliff away from everything. Acrobatics check for both. That's a success, and that is also a success. And they're going, it looks like they are attempting to run away. This one is going to literally run away and duck itself into the cave and disappear. Letting out one last little shrill scream, kind of pointed in the direction across the canyon. That one disappears off the board. That is their turn. Beep. Hope you're back. Is Austin back?
Don't believe so.
Going once. Going twice. We will skip his turn. That's what you get when you walk away. Okay.
This time for me.
My time has come, and so have I.
I just got back. Is it my turn?
Oh, it is your
It
turn.
is. Perfect.
No, you forfeit it. It's already
No,
over.
no, you
Ah,
already
shit.
said it.
You're 20 seconds.
You have to
late.
know what you want to do within the next 10 seconds, or I'm skipping your turn.
Okay. One
10,
problem is
9,
is anyone visibly
8.
hurt?
Sorry,
7,
it is.
Arya's still hurt,
5,
Okay,
and
I'm gonna
Alan,
go over to Arya.
Alan does look hurt as
3.
well.
2,
I'm gonna go over to Arya because I think she's probably
2.5.
more flimsy.
Okay.
1,
He's decided what he's doing. It's fine. Nate.
1.5.
Okay,
For his
I
whole
go-
turn, he just running over there. I don't know.
Okay, so I go over there. I'm going to cast.
She looks injured, but not mortally wounded, if that makes sense.
Okay,
Just to give you an idea.
then we'll do Cure Wounds at level 3 and hope it doesn't suck.
Okay. 18?
Yeah,
That actually just gets her to full.
Yay.
So you fully heal her up, and she's like, "Thanks, dude."
Beep,
God, I can't get used to that.
beep, boop, bop.
A tear comes down Ori's face.
Just a solitary tear.
Of pride in the next generation.
Our baby just spoke his third word.
Okay.
Todd can't count.
So coming back to the top of the order, Zane, as you go to move towards the obvious threats, make a perception check for me. And-
You always do this to me. 19.
Okay, do you speak Abyssal?
Let me look. I don't think so, though. No.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to make an intelligence check.
That's pretty good. 22.
Okay. You hear. I'm turning off the music for this. You hear a rumble coming from a back cave over here. You sniff the air, and with your fairly good perception check, you kind of smell burning. More of a burning smell than everything else in this area. Almost like a sulfuric, almost as if like sulfur was lit on fire. And you hear loud booming, and Vleaver would also hear this given his passive perception. You hear loud footsteps working their way closer, and you hear, which with your intelligence check you'd recognize it as abyssal, but you do not speak it and you cannot understand it. You'd hear a low mumbling, kind of a growly voice, speaking in almost like tongues. Does anybody here understand Abyssal?
No.
No.
Yes, Alan. It's a good question, actually. He does not. You hear. Ooh. And every single one of the creatures that has been surrounding you, they look scared. And they start to kind of recoil away. Thaddeus, the one that you're actively engaging with, like still focused on you, but its eyes are just darting over to the direction of this voice. And at this point, every single one of you feels the footsteps in the ground, almost like a small earthquake at every footstep interval. And Zane, at the top of your turn, I would like you, and I gotta grab that. Yeah, I would like you to make a strength saving throw as a whip of fire lashes out from the darkness and wraps around your ankle. You take
Hold. It's an 18.
18. Sucks. You take
No, it doesn't.
well, so
I am resistant.
okay. You take 18 points of slashing damage from this whip wrapping around your leg and cutting into your leg. Are you immune to fire or you're resistant to fire?
I am resistant.
You take 4 points of fire damage as this fire whip wraps around your leg, and with an 18, that's a fail. And you are ripped from your position 30 feet in this way. So pretty much straight to the cliff. And you are slammed against the cliff, doing another 2 points of bludgeoning damage. All of you see now a glow coming from the deep, dark part of this area. And you see this. Wandering out, each step louder and louder as it gets closer. And it kind of shields its eyes with its wings from the daylight. And just to give you an idea of what this guy looks like, just so I can... There you
Is
go.
that fucking
Is that a Balrog?
Nope.
Is that what is that who I think it is?
Who do you think it is?
I don't know. I don't remember his name, but it looks very familiar.
He comes wandering...
I'll look it up later.
Yeah.
I'll ask.
He'll grab his whip, and as he drags you closer, he'll look at you and smile. And in Infernal, in your head, you'll hear, "Devil meat, my favorite." And he will have a hold of you. And I suppose we should start the music back up. He will look at all of his
What's the range on that whip? I was really fucking far away.
90 feet.
Okay.
He will look at all of you and just kind of smile, and just kind of, you'll just hear him. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Everyone make a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Fuck this shit. Is my name Tiny today?
I'll hit Elka with the flash, so she gets 5 extra.
Okay.
Pretty sure I'm close enough for that. Let me look.
Uh,
I am.
okay. In your state, you throw the bat at Elka, which does get her over the save point. I need to roll for Arya. She fails. Vivra fails. And Alan succeeds. Vivra, Arya, and Thaddeus. And Zane with that roll.
I'll hit myself with one then.
Okay. So it's just Thaddeus, Arya, and Vivra. You are now all frightened from this creature until the end of your next turn. What that means is that you can all attacks are done at disadvantage while in view or vision of this creature, and all attacks done against it are done with a disadvantage as well. This creature will step forward, and as he steps forward, you see the daylight spell start to bend as he steps closer and like almost recede away from him as he steps. And that is his lair action. Top of the initiative, which I will roll for him. Okay. See the special initiative? He does not. Interesting. Okay. Do I know his name? There it is. So, Zane, you are currently grappled and held by this fire whip. You are now hanging you're hanging upside down on this cliff, and as he's dragging you closer to him. I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw. Or that is if you want to break out of the whip. Do you want to cast a spell? That is your other option.
No, I'd rather break out.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that'll work. 23.
23. You grab the whip with your hands, resisting the fire, and you're able to unwrap it from your leg. However, when you go to look at your leg is already dark-skinned enough, but you see a darker shade of black as it looks like it's starting to rot at your infernal flesh. But you break out of it, and you're able to. You're kind of dangling on a cliff. Make a acrobatics check just to see if you land on your feet.
Oh, this will be great. 13?
13. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. You're not that far up it. You're able to catch yourself without going prone. But you did use your action. You still have movement. Action was breaking out.
Yeah, I'm thinking what I want to do. I'll bonus a defensive field again.
Okay.
And how far up is the cliff above me? Like this small one here.
10 feet.
10 feet?
Yep.
I'll climb that one.
Okay.
You can stop there, I guess.
Okay.
I can't get much further than that, so.
Well, then that is your turn. Illar, what does she want to do?
Can she see this guy?
All of you can see this guy. He's massive.
Okay. See. Actually, that would work. Illar's just gonna move the moonbeam onto this guy.
Okay.
And roll. What was it again? The 2d12? 2d10. Okay. It is 14 radiant damage.
14 radiant damage. Okay. It slams into him. He's not happy about it. But it does do 14 damage.
Can she shut off the moonbeam and cast it again on him?
As a bonus action to move it, yeah? Or is it an action to move it?
It was a bonus action to move it.
Then, yes.
Okay, then she'll just do that again.
Okay. Yeah, you break concentration to cast it again? Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. 16.
16 damage, or...
Yep, radiant damage.
So he needs to make a save. Did he make a save? Did he have to make a save for that last bit of damage?
Yeah, you failed it.
Oh, did I? No, I didn't. I didn't roll.
No, you didn't roll actually. So
It'd be a con
yeah,
save.
it's a con save.
So 21 would beat it.
Yep.
So you take 7
That's-
damage instead.
Yep, and then one more.
And then also 21.
Yep.
So that's 8 more points of damage.
Okay.
You said 16, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's back. He's with 2 moonbeams. He's back to where he was before I made those throws.
Alright.
And
And
that's just on him.
she's going to actually move down here. Move out right there, and that'll be it.
Okay. Cool. That is Zalera's turn. It's Weaver's turn. Weaver's gonna see this guy from across the arena, realize he's a threat, but also realize there's still threats going on nearby. He is going to... I clicked on the wrong B. I didn't mean to click on the rock. He will cast... Yeah, he's gonna cast Moonbeam as well. And he's going to cast it on this guy because he figures Ori has the other one. That is a failure on Brock, so that's 2d8. It's really good. It's 14 points of radiant damage, and that one's just staying there. So 6/6. Okay. That is Weaver's gonna look around. He's gonna keep concentration on that, and that will be his turn. So Elka, you look up and you're now everyone's starting to feel the heat radiate off this massive creature that's up on top. You've got that one up top, and then you also have the one that is closest to you would be the one engaged with Thaddeus. So what do you want to do?
What is the height of this
10 feet.
cliff? 10 feet. I can hop that,
Easily.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to move 5, 10, 15. Use one of my bunny hops to go boop.
Bunny hop's 10 times your proficiency bonus, right?
My bunny hop is 5 times my proficiency bonus.
5
Yeah,
times
which
your
would be
proficiency bonus.
20.
So yeah, you could easily hop up, but yeah.
Hop right up and over Alan.
Mm-hmm.
could not remember his name.
Rude.
I'm really bad at names.
It's Eustace.
Just remember
That's
Jurassic
it.
Park
What was
2.
I thinking? All right, I'm gonna stab this guy with my rapiers.
Okay, roll it.
What, baby?
I got.
Yeah.
Got a 19
That hits.
and 22.
Definitely hits.
All right. 12 ice damage.
12 cold damage. Okay.
11 piercing. And then I'll, if it's still alive, I'll attack it again.
Yeah, I'm doing math. Okay. Yeah, it's still alive, but it is now officially bloodied.
Cool. I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know why I rolled. 12?
Miss.
Okay, action surge. I
Hey,
should probably maybe save that.
that's up to you.
I'm gonna save it for the big guy.
Okay.
Like I might need that more. I'll be done.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I just said all done.
I'm sorry, I did it. Okay, it's now the Balor's turn. He's gonna stare at all of you and smile. Specifically you, Zane. He's very targeted on you. He's going to walk 5 feet to the edge and then smile. And then all of a sudden he will show up in between you and Illar. He'll just blink and be there. With his bonus action. He's now going to use his longsword, which you see is just crackling with lightning energy. And he's going to look down at you and smile.
Would you say thunderbolts and lightning very, very frightening?
Yeah, Galileo. And he's going to swing down on you, Zane.
Bring it.
19 misses.
Sure does.
Extra attack. 29.
That one will hit.
There you go. Okay. Come here, you beautiful D8s. All right. You take, oh, that's a shit roll. You take 12 points of slashing damage, and that's a lot better. 13 points of lightning damage.
I will absorb the elements of that one.
Okay, so half of that would be 7 points of lightning damage. I'm gonna need Alara. Well, Alara's 10 feet below, so not her. You, Zane, as he steps into your space, or I guess blinks into your space, you will feel the radiant heat coming off his body. Make a. Well, actually, no, it's not a save. You just take the damage. Which you can only absorb elements once in a turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. You take 10 points of fire damage as fire just radiates off of his body, so half.
Yeah.
So 5 points of 5 points of fire damage to you.
Okay.
That will be his turn, except he will look up and he'll look at all of the other fiend-like creatures and grin at them, and he'll scream in Abyssal again, Yakumo! And you'll see every single creature that isn't him in the area start to shake violently in panic. But that will be its turn. Ori, you're engaged with the rock. What do you want to do?
He's gonna take a swing with his axe.
Okay.
That is a 19, so it's a crit.
Just with your axe.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Tell me the damage.
The hell is the D12 there? Is radiant damage gonna do anything else?
Nope.
Okay. It is 66 damage.
Nice. He's immediately bloodied.
Okay. I'll take another swing then.
Okay.
Uh, 28 to hit.
Yeah.
And 31 damage.
31 damage. It's just barely standing.
Bonus with my glaive.
Okay.
Uh, 30 to hit.
Yeah.
Just letting you know what it is. Oh, wrong dice. $36 damage.
Yeah, how do you want to kill that thing?
All right, cool. We'll go this way now. How high is this cliff?
10 feet.
Okay.
So, in order to avoid... Well, you're 10 feet tall. I'm just going to say to avoid... to avoid going prone with your size, roll an acrobatics check.
Like him getting out of bed.
uh, what is my acrobatics? 30-20.
30-20? Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, then he's gonna keep going down here. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is this a cliff right here?
It's a small one. You can see with your size, you can just step down it.
Okay, then that will be it then.
Okay. Well, that is your turn.
Actually,
It's...
where was I?
Sure.
Was that 5, 10? Go right here instead.
Okay. All right. Well, with that, it is now Alan's turn. Alan is going to be now unstunned for the first time in a while. He's going to see the craziness that's going on over there. Look at this thing. Realize... I'll even make an insight check. Realize that it's the thing that's fighting Thaddeus is not even worried about Thaddeus anymore. And he's going to cast Mass Cure Wounds. Because he's hurt. And he realizes Zane is probably hurt a little bit as well. So... he's going to do that at... he'll do that at 5th level. Everybody. Well, is it up to a certain amount of creatures? I think so. Up to 6 creatures of his choice. So he's going to take the 17 himself. A point of your choice within range. So yeah, Zane, you're well within range. Zane, you take 17 points of healing. Let's go with. Is anybody else injured?
I'm missing 10 health. That's about it.
You're now full health.
Cool.
Vivra is okay. Well then, I can't. Do they stack? Yeah, okay, they can stack. Zane, you get another 17,
Okay, I'm full.
and Alan also gets another 17. So there we go. I don't know if that's how that actually works in D&D, but that's how it works here.
What'd you do?
So you can have you can give mass cure wounds is up to 6 people, and since there's people that are injured beyond the 17 I rolled, I just doubled them up because there wasn't enough people injured to take all the heals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. I feel like that's fair.
Probably fair, yeah. So
Fuck
that with that heal, everyone is now full. Oh, I did 5. I did okay. 1 to Ori, 2 to Zane, 2 to Alan. Oh well, then I'll give it to Vivra as well. So that'll make 6. There you go. Vivra is healed to full. Okay. That is. Well, can Alan do any bonus actions? Alan is going to step away from this creature, which it does get an attack of opportunity, however, is too afraid to take it. And Alan's just going to start wandering this way. And that will be his turn. It is now the Vrock's turn. Thaddeus, Elka, this one straight up just grabs the little guy and just starts to fly away. You can choose an attack of opportunity. Thaddeus, you could have an attack of opportunity on the little guy, or the big guy, and Elka, you could have it on the big guy.
I'm absolutely gonna try and stab that big guy. Where you going, Bo? Come back here. 24.
Definitely hits. Thaddeus, you can choose between either or.
How bloodied is he?
He's bloodied. He's hurt. Go ahead and roll your damage. Okay.
He'll drop the little guy because she's in front of me. So if he's dead, then gonna change my attack to the little guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll your.
14 total. Half ice, half piercing.
Okay. So was the ice 7?
7, yeah.
Okay. So. Okay. He's still alive. He's now taken.
right.
He's now taken off. You can get your stab in. Which one are you hitting?
The big guy.
Okay. Go ahead. 19 hits.
All right.
It's not sneak attack, so just roll your. You did notice that your poison didn't do anything at all to him.
Okay, and then an extra. An extra 7. What's my extra? Oh, that's my poison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So without your poison, you don't get sneak attack on this. So without your poison, it's just 9 piercing.
I don't get sneak attack.
Well, no, because he's fleeing and you're in combat with him actively. If you were to
He's engaged.
right, but because you're also engaged with him, you don't get sneak attack. If you were to disengage and then re-engage, then you would. But because this is attack of opportunity, it's a fleeting moment, so it's not like it's a sneak attack. So 9 points. Yeah, he's hurt and but he is still barely alive.
Did I get a bonus attack?
Nope, it's just
no.
it's just one
Alright.
one swipe. And these guys will fly away,
Bitch.
terrified for their lives.
Or flicked one off.
This one up top here will let out one last little shrill. This is the one that was has been kind of a little bit more braver than the others. Actually, that's the one where he killed. So this one's just gonna this.
He's super brave.
Yep, this one's just gonna fly away. I believe there's two little quassits here.
Can we keep one as a pet?
If you can catch them, sure. They're gonna use their full movement to duck into this cave.
That's so far away.
And they are gone off the battlefield.
Illar will res one so we can have it as a pet.
Oh my god. That also does get rid of the Vrock off of the initiative order. It is now Arya's turn. Arya is going to realize that she's fully healed. Thumbs up to both Alan and Beep. And is going to jump off and take flight across to here. Land. And see this big guy. And she is going to cast what would be fun?
Banishment. I don't know.
Seven planes of hell. Cast that one.
Just gonna cast salvage.
Jesus. She's make an intelligence check to see if she knows that these creatures.
Salvage? Oh shit.
Yes. Is Bark Skin a touch spell?
Yes. I believe so. I'm not 100% sure.
Range, yeah, it is a touch spell. Oh man, this is it's tough. Nate, I feel your pain here, buddy. All these spells.
Yeah, I probably should prepare more.
I didn't expect all three of my druids to be gone today, so you know that's expected one, maybe two. Let's do swirling this. Arya's gonna cast Maelstrom. Right on the other side of it's a 30-foot radius centered on a point you can see within range. So she's gonna throw it like just well. I realize my errors of my ways because I've started on the guy. She's gonna throw it right on the fucking damn it. I hate these spheres. 30 feet in radius. Yeah, it's gonna be like that. And she's gonna blast this guy with it. He's gonna need to make a strength saving throw. He succeeds easily. Okay. He will take 66 damage though. Halved. Okay, so he takes 10 points of bludgeoning damage. But he does not.
66.
Yeah, Maelstrom is 66.
It's only Jesus. 10 points. That's rough.
Yep. Well, it's halved, so I rolled 20.
Yeah.
Come here. So he does get hit with that. And there is now a wicked storm that is enveloped in just the sphere area, where it is just pelting into the side of this guy. But that is Arya's turn, since she can't do anything else. And she will do that. Thaddeus.
Yes.
You look around, and the only perceived threat is this big guy that's engaged with Zane and Illara.
Am I still under a weather warning?
Are you still afraid? Yes, you are still afraid.
Okay. Serious question. If I'm afraid, can I move forward at him?
I think you can.
I don't think you can. I think
You're
Not
creatures-
directly at him, but
yeah, you can move in.
You can move like sideways.
you could go towards like Alan, which is technically the way you need to go to get down anyway.
You could try to hide inside one of the caves.
You cannot walk directly towards him, but you can walk parallel, so long as you're not walking directly at him.
Okay, I'm gonna come over here, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to don my cloak. Of
Okay.
invisibility.
Make since you are visible and he does see you. Make a sleight of hand check to see if he notices you.
Advantage.
Uh,
Do you have advantage on that, by the way,
Oh,
because of the gloves?
I mean, he doesn't see you.
oh,
His passive perception's 13. You're just trying to beat that. So engage. It's you slip the cloak on, and is that your turn?
yeah. Then that's all I can do. Or can I?
You
How
have a
many feet
bow.
away?
You have a bow. You could shoot at him with disadvantage if you wanted to do that.
Don't you dare shoot me with an arrow.
Hi, my name's Tiny. I'm gonna shoot.
Natural one.
Natural 20. Let's go.
That's why Squirtle told me he
Making 'em.
wanted spells. That way,
Whoa!
you have to roll disadvantage.
Sure.
You're
Roll again.
sorry.
Maybe you'll hit that high again and it'll be worth it.
So roll your short bow one more time. Yeah, the arrow just you throw the cloak on, go to shoot your bow, and the arrow just kind of flies fleetingly over his head. It's a miss.
Is he really, he's in range, right?
Yeah, but he's any attack against the creature is at disadvantage if he's afraid.
Oh, yeah, duh.
But okay, you make your attack, and he doesn't even notice the arrow. So, all good. All right, that is your turn. Beep. What do you want to do, buddy?
We're gonna make it easy. We're gonna do another psychic lance
Okay.
at level. Well, it's always at level 4 unless I go up. So
Intelligence save.
yep.
Yeah, he definitely beats it. 22.
Yep. So half of 8d6.
Wow, that's a really good roll.
Yeah.
2 1s, but I mean, third, so it's 16.
Yep.
Not bad at all. He Zane, you do notice just a slight amount of like, you see him start to squint and have like almost like he has a mild headache. But he kind of shrugs it off.
Could I attempt, now that I'm done with my action, could I attempt to try and help Thaddeus with his fear? Is that something I can help with at all? Obviously, I know I can do a bardic inspiration, but
I mean, fear can only be removed
I mean, like-
naturally or
I think he can use my bardic inspiration to help with his roll for getting rid of fear. I think.
fear, frightened. Can't believe anything move close to this.
Who else?
Calm emotions, if you have that,
I don't think I do.
would
but I'll
be
check.
the spell that roll 20 is telling me.
Yeah, I do not have that.
Yeah, so you
So, because I know I'm kind of also relatively new to D&D, so like, he does like roll saving throws to get out of it, right?
it becomes the condition ends at the end of the creature's next turn.
Okay.
So yeah, fear can either be cured by via a spell like cure calm emotions, or naturally if it has something to do with an attack.
Okay. All right.
Do-
Then, if that's
how
the
many
case,
What's up?
is this are these stairs like a drop off? By the way.
These stairs, no, you can walk straight down them.
Okay. Then I will go. I'll go down to here,
Okay.
and I'm done.
Okay. Don't want to inspire anybody. Still have your bonus action.
Oh, true. Well, Zane's right in the action.
He still
I
use,
still have it.
he
You
still.
still
I
have
haven't,
it? Oh,
yeah, I haven't
okay.
used it yet.
Then I'll use it on Alara.
How do you inspire Illar, who's now realizing, oh shit, what the fuck is this thing?
You have a cheese song?
Cheese. I don't think I. I can't think of any cheese songs off the top of my head.
Damn.
Let's think of like a
Unfortunate.
or something from Disney. I don't know.
Disney. Oh, I can do something from Disney.
Oh, son
I
of
have a
a-
cheese song.
Okay. Illar gets a D8. Since
There you go.
Yeah. The Balor kind of looks at you, kind of cocks his head at you. What?
That was pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Beep.
Congrats.
Beep. Boop, pop.
I'm done fighting you guys. That act.
Performance check. To see if I.
Okay, that's the end of your turn.
Artist.
Oh, come on.
Zane, your turn.
I'm just gonna say an infernal really fast. These are my friends, asshole. I'm not gonna let you touch them. And then I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt at level 3.
Okay. It's a dexterity saving throw. That's a natural 1. So he fails.
So he fails. All right.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
It's 8d6.
Put
35.
Just put your hand like a gun, like shape your hand
Just
like
a
a
pew
gun.
pew.
Yeah, don't I have a gun?
I have a gun. You don't.
We all found the secret rocket launcher that was an Easter egg earlier. I don't know why we don't use it.
You guys all gave the blunderbuss and shit to Zane that he
You did.
melted down for spare parts, I think, or something like that.
Mostly, yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't tape them together and just used them all at once. That would have been so stupid.
You get to shoot it once, but you end up prone every single time you shoot it. Okay.
Shoot it once, it just explodes.
You notice that the lightning that crackles off your fingertips doesn't hurt him as much, and in fact, you see some of the lightning start to get absorbed by the sword in his hand. That's a lightning itself. So he does take half damage on
Shit.
that. What's half of 35? My brain's being, is it 18?
17. Well, 18 if you round up.
Which we do. So okay, so 18 damage. That's not bad.
I will throw a defensive field and hold position.
Okay, what does Illar want to do? She's 10 feet down below.
Use my bardic inspiration.
Is she in range? Can she move out of this guy?
She's within range.
Okay. She's gonna try to climb up.
I think everybody's in range, actually, technically. Not for attack. of
No, I
opportunities,
mean
but-
like melee range.
Yes, melee range. She is. Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna climb up then.
Okay.
Do I have to make any check for that?
Nope. You just use 10 feet of your movement to climb up.
Okay, then
it's climbing down that you have to make the check.
Then Cone of Cold.
Okay, where are you?
Away from the Zane.
Away from Zane. Okay.
That is a. I just saw it. Where was it? There it is. Constitution save.
Okay. Ignore that little square I just drew by accident.
DC 18.
Con, meets it, beats it. Rolled an 18.
Damn it. Then let me roll here. Is 21 cold damage. That's halved already.
21 cold damage, so that's 11. Okay.
That was already halved.
Oh, 21 is halved already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You see it take even less damage from the cold.
Fuck. Here's my 5th level spell slot. My only one.
Fiends, man.
Where hold on, where was this at? It was like right here, right? Can move it 60 feet. Oh shit. Wait, hold on. Actually, I could move the moonbeam on him. I can move it 60 feet as a bonus action.
Yeah.
So I'll move the moonbeam on him, and then he'll have to make a
Con save.
con. I'm pretty sure I've read it twice already. Yeah.
That's a con save. 25.
Yeah.
So he makes it.
Shit. Well, was it 2D? Yeah. Uh, 14. So that's 7 radiant.
7 radiant. Okay.
I'm guessing the radiant damage doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything extra now. It's just damage.
Okay. So moonbeam's like right at that corner, right here.
Where the
yep.
where the boxes?
Sorry.
Thing.
Oh yeah, hold on, let me.
Oh, it's because I have my ruler out, I think. Yeah, right there. Moonbeam's right here.
Okay. That's
And that will be it then.
that's Maelstrom. Okay. I forgot to roll for Zane. At the end of Zane's turn, you take half of 15 for fire damage.
Okay.
So that would be 8 points of fire damage. Illar takes 15
Actually-
points of fire damage.
She's gonna try to move out of there.
Well,
Actually,
I'll
I'll take the fire damage anyway. I was just
any creature within 5 feet. So
okay. Well, I'm gonna try and move. I'm gonna try and move out of there.
okay. So that will invoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I just wanna. So 10, 15, 20.
He will backswing his whip at her. Oof. I'm sorry, little one.
Fuck.
That's a,
Can't do anything. Shit.
nope.
I think I can.
That's a natural. It's a natural 20 on the whip.
Damn it! I fucking lost the gamble.
15.
How much was the damage before? Was that 15?
15 points of fire damage. Yeah.
Okay.
He does have absorb elements, right?
Yeah.
She can use that as a reaction. So if you want to take half of that, that's 8.
Okay. 8 already halved.
8 already. Yeah, 8 is halved. Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
Sorry, that's
So,
not bad to say
Natural 20. I sorry to say.
Oh wait. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. She takes. Okay, it's gonna be a bit here. She takes 29 points of slashing damage. And then an extra. Doing math. 27 points of fire damage.
Fuck.
Make a strength saving throw for her.
Shit, she's fucking weak as hell. It's not too bad, actually. Actually, it's pretty bad. She only has a +2. Oh wait, don't I have a bardic inspiration, right?
You do.
Okay. That is a 12. I'm gonna just try to roll a d8 here.
So Nate, I'm gonna ask you because would she have taken the absorb elements on the 15 points of fire damage, or would she have taken it on the fire from the whip?
I would have preferred the fire.
On the whip. Okay, I'll allow it. So I said 27, so 27 halved is 27 half is 14. So she took 29 total points of fire damage
Okay.
instead of the 36. So
That adds up to a dirty 20 for the strength save.
shit. The whip wraps around her torso, and in her feral little goblinoid might, she bursts out of the flame whip. The flame whip retracts, and you're able to move. You just made the save.
Oh, thank God. I rolled an 8 on the inspiration.
Yeah, Illar was about to have a very bad time.
Remembering the music.
Yeah.
That was a horrible gamble, but I'm fucking running away from this guy from now on. I would try at least.
All right, so that is the end of Illar's turn. It's Weaver's turn. He's going to hop down. He's realized that his passive perception. Obviously, he just realized Illar took a lot of damage, and he realized Zane is also not having a fun time.
I'm unscathed right now, by the way.
True, but he's gonna jump down, and he makes the save, so it doesn't affect his movement. 2, 3, 4. He's gonna stand right next to Beep and Arya, and he is going to. He is going to. What is he going to do? He's going to attempt to cast Polymorph on the creature. So, big guy needs to make a Wisdom saving throw. What is the save? He just makes it and shrugs it off. So that is Weaver's action. Weaver will now bonus action summon his Wildfire Spirit, which will pop out as a little lizard guy, which I need to grab. There he is, and he'll pop out right next to him. What is that? Is it Wild Companion? Is it 30 feet from me? So, okay. So, if that's the case, he would run the other 2 blocks, and he's going to summon the Wildfire Spirit right next to Illara. And with that is his turn. Okay. Elka, your turn. What do you want to do?
So if I bunny hop, is it still 20 feet forward, and then I can still take the 10 feet drop, or should I just go 10 feet and then 10 feet drop?
If you're trying to make it down unscathed, you do the 10 feet drop. If you want to jump the full 20 feet, you will take the 10 points of bludgeoning damage. Or the 1d6 of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, and how high is this?
It's 10 feet.
Okay, so I can jump 10 and 10 feet forward.
Okay.
And then I can move 10, 20 here. Do another bunny hop up to here. And go here.
Okay.
And start stabbing.
Alrighty.
Yeah. I would like to use my if I use one of the spells on my sword, is that my action?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind. I'm attacking. I don't have time for this mammy-pamsy magic shit.
Staying true to character, I see.
I rolled a nat 19 and a nat 20.
That's 2 crits. Okay. All right.
Okay,
Jesus.
So you've got 20 piercing,
Okay.
and you've got 12 ice.
Okay.
And then I'm going to action surge. We're going to do it again. Hopefully with crits. No. Well. So I got an 11 and a 24.
11 misses, 24 hits.
Eight piercing, 4 ice.
Okay. He's looking
And-
semi-hurt.
I think that's gonna be my.
Okay. At the end
Oh,
of
you
your...
know, I still have my bonus. I
Yeah.
did my action surge, but I didn't do my 2 bonus attacks.
You only get 1 bonus attack.
Okay, so I get my extra attack on my first attack, and then I get my extra attack on my action surge.
Yeah, so you get a total of 5 attacks at this level as a fighter. You get action, which equals 2 attacks, bonus action, which equals 1 attack, and then action surge, another 2 attacks from another action.
I don't get another.
You don't get another bonus action with action surge. Nate and I have had many late night conversations about this topic. That's what we've settled on with Reddit's help.
Whenever you would take the attack action on your turn, so if I'm doing an action surge, that means I'm taking another action, right?
No, it just gives you another action.
It just gives you an
Right.
extra action. That's what action surge is. It doesn't give you another bonus action. So you still have your bonus action. You never attacked with it.
It says you.
Extra attack is not a bonus action.
No, that's what I'm saying. Your action is first stab. Extra attack, which is natural that comes with your action, is second stab. Bonus action is third stab. Action surge. Stab once, another extra attack.
No. I have 2 weapons.
Right.
So stab, and
You
then
get
1 more stab.
You get
and then
5
action surge.
at this level. You get 5 total attacks as a
Whatever,
fighter.
I'll take my 1 extra fucking 21.
I have 2 weapons too. Can I attack more?
Because I
21
dual wield.
hits.
So I,
we just had this exact same conversation
Christ.
Tuesday night.
I feel like this is a reoccurring monthly conversation.
Yeah. Cody was
I
like,
will
"Hey,
forget
can
it."
you?" Then me and Zach were like,
So-
"No, we already talked about it."
all right. 8 ice damage, 2 piercing.
8 ice to 2 piercing.
Yeah.
Got it. A blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. Okay. Is that it? You want to try?
Yeah, unless I'm allowed to take the. No, I'm good.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Well, that's at the end of your turn.
Be grumpy.
You're about to be more grumpy. You take 14 points of fire damage as you enter into its radius.
I'm resistant.
Okay, so you take 7 points of fire damage.
Okay.
It is now the Balor's turn. It is going to, with its longsword, it's going to crash down into Zane.
Oh, good.
Does a 30 hit?
It would, yeah.
Okay. So literally all I hear is Final Fantasy music when I actually manage to hit Zane. Just victory music from Final Fantasy.
Just wait a few levels. The 30 won't hit.
Yeah, that'd be hell. 13 points. Sorry, not 13. I forgot the modifier. That would be 21 points of slashing damage, Zane, and 10 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
You haven't used absorb elements. I don't know how many times you could use that, but
I've got enough left. I can tell you that.
so if you-
Go on. I'm fine.
sorry, are you doing absorb elements?
No.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm now manning 3 player characters. That's fan-fucking-tastic.
We're almost done.
Yeah. Well,
Skip beep.
and Beep wants me to heal. So lightning attack. Now it's going to whip its whip down at you, Elka.
No.
Oh boy. It's a natural 20.
No, it's not.
Your armor
Doesn't
does
matter.
negate the crit. Your armor does
Doesn't
negate.
matter.
It does negate the crit. You are absolutely right. Okay. But that doesn't matter. You're about to get blasted with this. Oh, okay. Whip. That is 17 points of slashing damage.
Did you roll an attack?
Natural 20 to hit.
Oh yeah. How much damage? Listen,
Se-
I'm wrong
seven-
attack.
17 for the slashing. And then extra fire damage is 17 points of fire damage halved because you're resistant, so that would be 8. Right? Yeah. No. 9 points. Sorry, 9 points of fire damage. That
You
make
roll
a
up or down?
I roll up, so with everything. So make a strength saving throw. As this whip grabs around your torso.
25.
25. You are able to, after you get hit by it, you're able to break out of the whipping around your body before it grabs a hold of you. It is now going to use its bonus action to teleport.
Bye, bitch.
And it is going to pop up right behind Zane. Because it doesn't want to be surrounded by things. And that will end its turn. Ori, your turn.
He's so far away, I think. Let me see. 5.
Ain't that far away from you.
How far did I goes it 5, 15, 20, 25, 30 right here. Can I hit him right here? Was that 10 feet up and
10
5?
10 feet up, and I mean, you could. I would consider him having half cover there. So you'd have to roll pretty high in order to hit him, but
How much does half cover get?
plus
Again?
3.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna hit him with my axe. I'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Oh, it's a layers. 30 to hit.
30 to hit. Okay. 30 definitely hits.
Okay.
You're basically swinging down at his legs at this point.
This is get back here. And then that's cocked. 31 damage.
31 damage. Okay.
Then extra attack.
With that attack, he is now bloodied.
29 to hit.
29 hits.
Okay. $43 damage.
43 damage. Is this with your glaive?
Axe.
Axe,
again.
okay.
I'm
49.
gonna attack with the glaive now. I'm guessing lightning is. I'm guessing he's lightning resistant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not hard to guess once you've seen multiple lightning attacks kind of just bounce off of him and get absorbed by a sword.
All right. I'll give you half. Oh, I didn't even roll to attack yet.
I'm sorry, you said 49 on that last one or 43?
43.
Okay.
Then was the glaive.
Mhm.
27. 20. Yeah, 27. And does that hit?
Sorry, 27? Yes.
Okay. I don't know his AC, so I'm just wondering. All right. That's 22. The lightning damage is half there.
22 total.
Yep.
Okay.
Then I'm going to action surge.
Alrighty.
That's a nat 20. Let's go.
Let's
Kick his
go.
butt.
Let's fucking kill him.
Chop off his dick.
Kick him in the balls.
Oh, oh fuck. That's 2 12s. That's 82 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Okay, good. Can Ori like just stand right here now? Is that okay?
Just lunge
Like
yourself
counter.
up to hit him with the
Yeah.
last attack. Yeah,
He's gonna,
I'll allow it. Yeah.
he's gonna, as he's like kind of poking into his leg, his last hit's gonna like, it's gonna drive his axe into his leg, pull himself up, and he's just gonna Beyblade and spin and cut him in half.
Okay. All right. Well, as you see Ori just jump up, and like so many times before, full of pure, unadulterated rage, just jumps up and starts to spin, cutting this massive creature in half. And he does. But once the creature's body starts to fall, all of you within a 40-foot radius start to smell this burning, the same waft of burning sulfur smell that Zane, you smelt when you first heard his footsteps coming in. And I'm going to need Ori, Vivra, Zane, Elka, and Illar to all make a dexterity saving throw. As you see his body start to crumble around, but you see a flaming energy start to spiral at his core and start to vibrate.
That's 23. What's Illar's?
It's supposed to be 22 already.
I know, right? Fuck.
We had a thing.
Oh wait, I might have gotten that wrong. No, I didn't. I'm I'm right. Oh, Illar's got 22.
Nice. Holy fuck.
That's a lot of.
No.
sixes.
Weaver needs to roll. Oh.
Absorb
No.
elements.
Absorb elements.
Definitely.
What did he
fucking
get?
killed
What
that
did he roll, Zach?
Weaver, a natural one.
Never mind.
You're not
still
allowed
have
to kill a
inspiration?
player when they're not even here.
Do we still have
Yeah.
inspiration?
He sure does have inspiration if Zach wants to burn it for him.
Weaver has inspiration.
We all have
We
inspiration.
all have inspiration. I don't know how long it lasts. I don't remember when we
the
got it.
inspiration die. I feel bad burning it when he's not here, but I
Does he
feel
have absorb elements?
Either
No.
burn it or get nuked. I don't know.
He doesn't
I'll,
have absorb
I'll
elements?
roll. I will roll it again.
I think he
For
does
him-
have absorb elements.
He doesn't. No.
No? Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Oh no, he does.
Just
Reaction.
do that then.
Yes. Absorb elements. He's gonna do that, so that way he doesn't drop dead because 86 would kill him. Okay. Zane, you take 43 points of fire damage, half because of absorb elements. So that'd be 22 points of fire damage.
We'll survive.
Elka, you take 43 points of fire damage.
Even though I'm resistant.
Oh, resistance. Okay, yeah. You then you take 22 points of fire
Team
damage.
22.
Alara, you take 22 points of fire
22.
damage. And Weaver takes 43 points of fire damage as this core of fire elemental energy erupts and showers everyone within a 40-foot radius with flames that start to all of you your clothes start to catch on fire. If you're not wearing metal armor, your clothes start to get singed.
My metal heating up.
It is getting quite hot. Bunnies don't sweat, but it is hot. Your fur does start to get a little singed. But with that, combat is over.
Is there anything left of the?
A
Rippling.
scorch mark.
None of his weapons made it through that.
Though you realize that those were entirely elemental. So they dissipated when he died. However, there are a few bodies still left around. Arya drops the maelstrom. And we are now at the end of combat. Congrats, guys. That was supposed to be a little bit of a harder fight.
We got nuked. I don't know.
Well, that's part of it. You take 20d6 fire damage once you kill him. Anybody within 40
Posh.
anybody within 40 feet radius takes it. So
I'm just gonna kind of look at everybody who got hit by that and be like, y'all good?
Beep will hold up a thumbs up and go beep, and then cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Yeah, Elka's just gonna be like, with like
Uh.
little. You can see like some of her fur on her arms are getting all like singed. Although on one of her arms, you see it's a little gold.
Just a little gold. Yeah. A wee bit of gold.
What?
Didn't you get the bling, Elka?
What's that? Nothing. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna like put my arm behind my back.
You
I'm
are
just gonna
shiny.
motion
Clearly
you. Yeah, you are shiny.
hurt my eyes a little bit.
And
Good.
everybody got blasted by that, so all of you get 16 points of healing from that Mass Cure Wounds from Beep. Aria already cast a level 5 spell, so there's that. Weaver will also cast Mass Cure Wounds. Actually, he's gonna save his level 5 spell, so
I mean, we're about to rest anyway.
yeah, that's why he thinks about it.
Try and go back to sleep.
But as all of you relax for the night, well, not relax, but as all of you realize that, okay, out of the woods, there's a lingering feeling that there are still fiends wandering out in the desert that you were unable to kill because they ran away. However, there are quite a few fiend bodies around that are slowly starting to, the ones that are in the sunlight, and the sunlight is, actually the sunlight does dissipate. So, what's left of the bodies that were within the sunlight are still a little bit crispy, but they're still there. The Vrock body is a little crispy, the one that you killed, Ori. But they do remain there to be skinned, looted, do whatever you want with them.
How big are the small ones?
About the size of Illar, maybe slightly bigger.
Or he's just gonna like tie it to his belt like a chicken.
Okay.
Elka's
good.
gonna hop down and then go back up and fall back asleep. Dead ass.
And
Nope.
the Weaver's Wildfire Spirit will pop Illar down the cliff
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
and then disappear.
He's gonna take all 5 of the little ones and just wrap around his belt like chickens. They just and
Fuck.
he's gonna drag this one over and use it as a pillow.
Okay. So these are the tents. These are half triangles. There you go. But as
wasn't there before.
as all of you kind of go to fall back asleep, Alan kind of looks. I guess I'll take second watch.
Could take one of the wings and use it as a blanket.
Elka will wake up early in the morning for third watch.
Alara will cuddle into bed underneath the wing blanket and fall asleep. Weaver will collapse and fall fast asleep because he is hurt. And all of you take a long rest. Or you mark down the long rest. Alan will make a perception check. He looks around. Nothing really going on. Doesn't hear anything. And then you, Elka, you do hear Alan kind of tap you on the foot, or you feel Alan tap you on the foot at about 4 in the morning or so. Hey, I'm gonna go pass out. You want to take next watch?
Yeah. I'm gonna come out here.
Make a perception check. And Alan will lay down next to the push.
9.
Roll d6 for me.
Rolls nat 1. A Tarask appears. God damn it.
3.
3.
You spend most of the fleeting hours of the morning trying to stay awake and trying to keep your eye out in the cannon with your goggles on. You do see the occasional movement on the other ledge. Maybe it's some of the smaller fiends coming back home. Maybe it's just an animal. But the rest of the morning goes off without much issue. The one thing that I can say is that all of you do smell it's hard to get rid of off of your clothes. Just the smell of sulfur is just constant. Rotten eggs, It is
So we
there.
smell like farts.
Essentially. Slightly more crispier though.
Well,
Like-
that makes furry smell nice.
Like if somebody singed their butt hairs. That's kind of with trying to find a descriptor here.
Like a bunch of like a bunch of
I
wet
hate when that
animals
happens.
that are now burnt to a crisp.
Yes. Some of you are literally animals that are burnt to a crisp.
That's why I said that.
Yes, yes. But all of you get a long rest. The next morning comes. As all of you, breakfast is made by Zane with the help of Weavra. I'm gonna say it'll take a better part of an hour to collect all of the remains of what's left. It's Nate. Can you mark that down for me? Can you just mark down
Yes. What are they called?
Vrock parts, and mark it down for. Let's go with a D8 for how many you grab.
Are they whole, or are they like blown up?
Oh, those
Like the little ones.
the little ones. It depends on how they were killed.
I don't think they were really dismembered at all.
Zane kind of squished one of their heads like a watermelon.
He'll take the biggest piece and just strap it to his belt.
Okay. So roll. So write down 6 rock parts. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Write down 5. What are these fuckers called? I just got rid of them. They're
The big boys.
no, the small boys. Quasits. Quasit.
Oh wait. I was for the first one. I was talking about the little ones.
Oh, gotcha. So you're chopping them
You
up
just-
and using their.
No, he's just picking up the little ones and tying them around.
Okay,
his
so you
belt,
picked up 5
whoever's left,
You picked up 5 quasits because none of them are really truly
and then
dismembered.
6
Rock parts.
Rock parts.
VROCK. The
And
Dune
how do you
bound.
spell?
Sorry, go
How do you
ahead.
spell it? How do you spell the little ones?
Quasit.
Quasit. Okay.
The Dune Bounder giant weasels that you bought did run away during the fight, but they did meander their way back into the cave during the night. I did roll for that.
Cornelius would never abandon me.
So after eating your breakfast and packing up lunch, Zane, roll a d20 for me. Because we haven't done this since the beginning of the campaign.
10.
10. I need to... After eating your breakfast, all of you get 3 temporary hit points
Ooh.
because of the breakfast made. It would have been higher if...
3 whole points.
Hey, 3 could be a difference between dying and not dying. But as all of you pack up camp and get ready to continue on into the Rania Trench, that is where we'll end tonight's session. Not a lot of RP tonight, but that's because we were missing 4 people at the end of this. So, anyways, Magic, I know you probably won't be here next week.
I cannot guarantee anything on that.
If you can, I hope to see you. If you can't, I understand. And we will continue on through the trench to see what happens next time. So, anyways, thanks for playing, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I'll be right back. All right, everybody. That's going to do it for us. I appreciate you hanging out. We are slowly growing. I now that I can actually talk about that, Corin was talking about how we need to somehow get into the Twitch viewership points. We are casually. We did actually what's gaining the most traction right now out of anything that we post is the podcasts. Those are actually going pretty well. They're not like we're not like getting thousands and thousands of downloads, but I mean we're getting probably double to triple the amount of viewership on there than we are on YouTube or on Twitch. Twitch depends on the night, like all live streams do. So I am pretty excited. We have surpassed the 1 year mark, but this stuff takes time, and hopefully won't take too much more time until we get a few more people in here enjoying this story, and hopefully my players start to be able to make it more often. I'm gonna have to start bringing in some guest players if all of a sudden it becomes a trend. But hopefully that won't be the case. I do want to bring in some guest players eventually. We have brought on one, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I do have a few people in mind that I want to bring in and enjoy this world. So I guess look forward to that. And as I'm putting away my dice for the night, everyone have a wonderful night. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I will catch you guys next week, same time, same place. Hopefully with a full crew, and if not, just one without Zane for the day. But he's moving, so that's understandable. So, anyways, thank you for hanging out. Peace out, guys. Bye-bye.